So yeah, both teams are from Thailand, and Limit Breaks will be on to the left hand side. On the other hand, Lightning Bulls on the right. So Limit Breaks, I have casted for them before. I have seen them in the Open Division, I believe. And yeah, at the cusp of the playoffs, somewhere around that area. So kudos to them for putting on such a interesting performance. And this time, we'll see what they can do in the Scrim League. So the Scrim League, of course, is just practice matches, but at the same time, fostering a community for the Thailand scene as well as hopefully for the C scene as well. Just make it a lot easier for teams to get the scrims that they want. And this time we will see a dive composition with the Sombra here for Limit Breaks. We'll see how ING will actually run this. On the other hand, let's go on to Lightning Bulls. Gonna charge on in with Klimas on this Wrecking Ball. And this Wrecking Ball will be very, very key to go for the initial push. Gonna go for a roundabout instead. Just swinging around the totem pole for the time being. A dive knight comes on out from the side of Limit Break, trying to go into the backline. Zion though backing on up, and my leg now ready with the boop onto Ariandel. Here comes the res coming out from Panupan, and the sleep dart wasn't ready, so Zion couldn't actually just contest that. This is gonna be Lightning Bulls now trying to get back onto the point. Hello, it's me, saying his greetings there to Annoying Boy. ING forced back on out. Pragai getting the mech. And for now, hello, it's me, just chasing after the Diva in this fight. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that I have been invited to join the Scrim League, and it's just another way to show the scene to a more international audience, to the C audience, to the PH audience, and hopefully to a Western audience as well, that C Overwatch isn't dead at all. In the meantime, then Synapse now up on top with this Pharah. Pharah Mercy is always key in Gardens. Hello, it's me now. Gonna charge on in with the Dragon Blade. Gets a kill already. And they even use the Rocket Barrage. So Lightning Bulls using a number of ultimates in the fight they have already won. While it is going to secure them that fight, it might be a little to the detriment of their ultimate economy. Using both the Rocket Barrage as well as the Dragon Blade in a fight already controlled by the presence of the Dragon Blade itself might not have been the best idea. But this time, Solar gonna get the Nano Boost. Counter dive from the side of Lightning Bolt. Self-destruct now coming out from Pragai. And an EMP there just destroys Ariandel. The barrage getting taken down. And now we do see the hack on to Synapse, grounding the Pharah. Mines though being placed on up by Klimas, in the point now being contested by the side of Limit Breaks. Again, they actually keep this up, and here comes my leg that's charging on in, chasing after that Mercy. Oh my god, my Legna just jumping into the abyss. Unfortunate there from the Lucio. Klimas taking control of the fight against ING as well. And this is gonna be Lightning Bulls right now in heavy control of this point. So far, so good for the Lightning Bulls squad. Well, new content, I know, right? It's new content, but it's the same old, same old. Primal Rage now is available here for Solar. He can go for a jump on in. In the meantime, Synapse already ready with the Rocket Barrage, gonna make it rain. Dragon Blade as well here from Hello, It's Me. And Lightning Bulls though losing 2 members even after 2 offensive ults. My Legna with a perfect sound barrier now bringing in the beats. Klimas though just going around, wants to go back to the point, will have the mines available, and will try to go for a cycle play into the meantime. And here goes round and round, just gonna hit that wall there, smash into Praga as well, and the mines now being placed. The Diva gets absolutely decimated by those mines. My Legna trying to go for the boop, and here comes the roundabout play once again from the Wrecking Ball, just being a nuisance onto this point. In the meantime, there's a jump on in from Solar, has the Primal Rage, but gets blown up instead by the Pharah. This Lightning Bulls now just showing their true colors. Red is the perfect color for a bull, and they're gonna get the first point here on Lijiang Tower.
Let me get you put.
Score 0-1.
I'm gonna give a quick little hello there to y'all in the chat. And thank you for tuning on by. I know it's not our usual content and it's more focused on the Thai scene, but I really hope to see more of UC teams joining on in, whether you're watching right now or you end up watching the VOD. Just curious what the Scrim League has to offer. If you guys are a team that struggles to get scrims in the first place, the Scrim League will be your best bet, because not only do you get rankings, not only do you get a community, you get casting as well, which you normally don't do At the same time, you might wanna, you know, it's still the nature of being publicized, so it's a little bit of both. If you wanna show your stuff on a bigger scale, the Scrim League is for you. But if you're gonna try to hide some stats, that's where your private scrims do come on in. And this is gonna be a Goats comp versus a Pharah here for the side of Lightning Bolt. Synapse staying into the air with assistance from Zion. So it looks like the supports of Lightning Bolt is gonna trade roles this time, try to see which one is more comfortable for their play. Sleep Dart now connecting on to Solar, so it's gonna be the sun setting in this time, because Lijiang Tower anyway is set in the nighttime. This is Limit Breaks though, getting the initial capture. Synapse just putting some pressure once again. Both attacks now out in front. Just gonna be a cascade. Perfect deep lane there from Hello It's Me. This Genji getting so much deep lane action in that one and gets a Dragon Blade now thanks to that ability. And 4 kills now go the way of the side of Lightning Bolt. Swaggin's trying to back on out, will get taken down. This is gonna be Lightning Bolts getting the retake so quickly against Limit Breaks, and I'm honestly surprised that Lightning Bolts is taking control of this fight so handily. Maybe this Pharah very effective. Sound barrier here from my leg now, and a good defense matrix there from Annoying Boy as well, but it's still not enough, just way too much damage to deal with. There's the hammer of the Reinhardt, there's the beam of the Zarya, as well as the fact that the Rocket Barrage coming out from the backline, and honestly just watching out again as we did see a really good flank here from Synapse. Good response from Limit Breaks, but just not enough protection in that instance. And we do see Coalescence this time. Going to be a push on in from the side of Swaggins. Earth Shatter coming out, 1-for-1 trade. Dragon Blade once again here from Hello It's Me. Always whipping out the blade in these fights, but this time he's gonna get taken care of by ING. With Brigitte now gonna go for the charge. Good fire grenade there from Panupan, but the Ana just hobbling away, hiding into the corner, will get taken down. Zion though gonna whip out the first Mercy Pistol before he falls into the abyss of Lijiang Tower, gets shot down instead by Annoying Boy. So Limit Breaks getting that capture back. It was Lightning Bolts using a number of ultimates in that first fight, but at the same time they did have a good arsenal in the second, just not really using it. White Hello It's Me more or less countered in that engagement, and this is gonna be a snowball push in from Limit Breaks. They are gonna use Fragai's Graviton Surge to try and cut off already this push before it even starts. Zion forced to back one out, just hiding with the astronauts, almost get taken down. Sleep that there connecting, but Panupa now will be chased after, and he tosses the buy grenade to stay alive for the time being. Lightning Bolt's getting into his face, and here comes the Ana with all his reinforcements. Rocket Barrage coming on out. Earth Shatter pretty much whiffed there by Ariandel, but eventually the barrier has been burst like a jam. Perfect charge onto ING as well. Synapse once again uncontested. And even in a situation where the Pharah pretty close to the ground, Limit Breaks failing to counter the Pharah. Even a good Graviton Surge, however, from Klimas was pretty much key in that fight. Now Swaggins gonna pop the Coalescence as well as the Bio Orb, and that's enough damage to get rid of the Mei. This will allow Limit Breaks the 5v6 advantage. They can go for the push this time, and Praga and Malegna already with 2 kills. Synapse up into the sky, will get chased after by Annoying Boy, literally playing to his name. Lightning Bolts though will have to concede the point, and Synapse will be chased after. Dangerous skies here for the Pharah. Oh, Ice Wall there from Hello It's Me to try and protect him, but will he stay alive? Even the Blizzard now, Lightning Bolt's gonna take the fight to them. Synapse though blowing himself up. Frozen Synapse will not be the cake. A charge now comes on out, gets absolutely nothing. Ice Wall in the way of her camera, but look at this. It's Clippus now stuck into the corner. Good shatter there from the side of Limit Break. Solar just getting the hammer down. In the meantime, back on the point, here's Hello It's Me. Synapse popping the Rocket Barrage, gets a defense matrix to his face, and back onto the point. No one there anymore. Hello It's Me getting taken down by the reinforcements there onto the backline. Charge doesn't connect onto Ariandel, and this is Limit Breaks getting the first point in Lijiang Tower.
The power of destruction.
By Lig.
Score 1-1.
It's great. It's great to be casting again. I apologize yesterday that we didn't have our script actually. Just wasn't feeling well, and I kinda didn't wanna bail on this as it's our first one. And hopefully we'll get to do a few more of the upcoming weeks of the Scrim League. If you want more details on the Scrim League, check out my Facebook page. It's all there. They also have a page as well I think it's Scrim League TH. They get confirmation of that. But anyway, this time gonna be on to Night Market, and I'm actually not sure since this is a scrim. This might be a best of 5 score to win 3 kind of thing. But at the same time, since it is casted, we'll see if we will actually get the victor in this fight. So Reaper as well as the Doomfist this time from Limit Breaks, they will still run the Lucio and the Moira. They are gonna go fast and furious, close quarter combat will be their game, but the both Doomfist now of both sides just getting the punches that they need. And Hello It's Me just being very disrupted with the Ice Wall. Instead, will get punched up by Annoying Boy. This has been the Doomfist show here, and I pretty much noticed from the Thai scene that there's so many Doomfist players that are so good. So this time, Annoying Boy and Synapse just trying to outfist each other. This is gonna be Limit Breaks though, getting all taken down. The Doomfist of Annoying Boy trying to put up a good fight. Just not enough at the end. And for now, we do see Lightning Bolts now gonna move on to the right hand side. It's gonna be a stun on the Solar. Trying to go for the stun hammer combination. Coalescence from Swaggins onto the left hand side, whittling down the Brigitte and healing up the Zarya. So good lineup play there. ING now just put under a lot of pressure. And just looking at the lineup here for Lightning Bolts, they can actually deal with the Reaper pretty decently. They have the Brigitte, they even have the Mei honestly, which can be such a nuisance for that Reaper. That Blossom comes on out and good protection play there from the side of Limit Breaks, allowing ING to cast the entirety of the Death Blossom. Meteor Strikes now come on out. Here comes the Doomfist landing like satellites, but still not enough. The push here, I mean the trades rather, from the side of Lightning Bolts always going in their favor. Even after the Death Blossom there from ING, Panupa just holding that hammer, getting them swings, and not even being taken down by the Death Blossom. Perfect shutdown plays here from Lightning Bolts. And here comes the Lucio speed boost. Go out to the left hand side, grab the surge onto Swaggins, Annoying Boy, and my leg now. And that's gonna be 2 now. Falling good fade there from the Moira, but it might not be enough. Swaggins running around the Swagger, just might need to buy the newest season of Hype Beast right there. And Lightning Bolts right now gonna go for the push with the Mei Ice Wall. This is actually pretty creative here from Lightning Bolts, using the Ice Wall to just force them to stay into the spawn. Oh, perfect toss there from the Graviton of Prague, and they already get a pick onto Klimas. Blizzard though in response, it's gonna be 3 now in the favor of the side of Limit Breaks, and Hello It's Me in a pretty bad spot all the way in the back line. Will meet both the Reaper and the Reinhardt, but he's getting ignored. This is very unfortunate here for Limit Breaks. They're just taking unnecessary damage. Hoop now comes on out and Panupan will fall. Limit Breaks are still trying to stay on to the point. Synapse just being a one-man army, getting 1, 2, 3, 4 kills in that fight. Earth Shatter will stop him for the time being, but Limit Breaks at the edge of this fight. This Synapse with those clutch plays, 2 more kills going their way. My leg now comes on out with the sound barrier, dropping the solo beat, but he's gonna need a collab to keep the contest going on. Panupan this time, Kibrech throwing the game, dropping himself. Synapse though literally carrying his team. Annoying Boy will go for the punch, but the Doomfist just armored on up. And that's it, Lightning Bolts will take the first map. Honestly, Synapse, what a G. What an absolute G with that Doomfist.
Play of the game.
Play of the game going the way of Synapse, of course, well deserved. Look at this, make that 1, make that 2. Meteor Strike coming on out, will pretty much do some damage, and there's another kill, and there's another kill. 4 kills there from that Doomfist. So welcome guys to game number 2 of the series between Limit Breaks and Lightning Bolts. This is the Scrim League Season 3, not yet Season 4, but registration is available for that. If you guys do want to join, it's all on the Facebook page, and of course they have their Facebook page as well. Just search out Scrim League, and if you see the Thai characters, you know that's it. We'll see. I'm really excited to see who's gonna actually join the Scrim League in the future. And we'll see some more teams from different regions actually have the same treatment as Limit Breaks and Lightning Bolts are having right now. But for the blue side, they are gonna be running this Mercy with a Hanzo and the Doomfist. Interesting that they'll still keep the Mercy without a Pharah. Mercy not really too much of a pick nowadays without the Pharah, unless you're like a really good Mercy main due to the healing nerf not only just healing the potential or the heal rate of the Mercy, but at the same time, this automatically slows down the ult generation for Valkyrie because you heal a lot less than you used to. On the other hand, we have a Wrecking Ball once again here from Klimas. He played a very, very wily Wrecking Ball a while ago, and Garden's gonna go up on top, gonna drop on down this time, gonna get the bounce around, and Panupan able to go for the flank, gets 2 kills already with this Roadhog. Here comes the Roadhog now, trying to get some shots. Swaggin gets hooked on up, will get taken down. Hello, it's me this time, gonna go for the rotate, and Lightning Pulse gonna push on in once again. Panupan go for the charge, and there you go. Hook connecting, but this time we'll get punished by ING. The Hanzo using the Roadhog as an absolute quiver, just porcupining his way to victory this time. There's the rotation here from the side of Lightning Bolts. Klimas though getting punched off to the other side. Synapse on the other hand gonna go for a peek. Annoying Boy and Synapse going for the patented Street Fighter session. And here comes a roll on in from Klimas. Bio Grenade comes on out. Gonna get an anti-heal there on ING. And this will allow Synapse to dive on in. Good communication there from the side of Lightning Bolts. They spotted out the weakness in the lineup. The backline easily decimated by both the Wrecking Ball and the Doomfist. So for now, this is gonna be Lightning Bolts with the initial capture 5 minutes into their push. Solid work so far from the Lightning Bolt squad. Really good communication there. But oh, ING gets the snipe onto Hello It's Me, giving Lightning Limit Breaks rather the breathing room that they need. Meteor Strike now comes on out. Synapse gonna land into the middle of Spagans. Nanoboost goes on to Solar. Can the Reinhardt actually make a difference in this fight? He's being bounced around by this Doomfist, and the mines now being put up by Klimas. In the meantime, we can give our super special award to both Zain and Hello It's Me, just sitting on the payload. Back to the action now. Panupan just gonna go for the flap, ready with the full hog. Here comes the Valkyrie though from the side of my Legna. And this is gonna be Limit Breaks forced to use their ultimates by their spawn. Absolutely unfortunate. Gravity Surge this time, as well as a Dragon Strike. Transcendence though in response just heal up all the damage. Panupan though will still fall, and the Bio Grenade on the Klimas will stop this push already. As Annoying Boy now gonna dive on in really low, will get sniped up by Ariandel. Here comes the rest this time from my leg. Now Annoying Boy back into the fight, just ready to bother a few more heads here. But Lightning Bolts just overstaying their welcome in that fight. They did force out both the Valkyrie and the Graviton, which are victories in their book. But Lightning Bolts now has to capitalize on the lack of ultimates from the side of Limit Breaks. Besides that shatter there from Solar, he gets a sleep dart instead. Synapse though being focused out by Diana, doesn't get taken down, gets the shields in time. 3 kills now going the way of Lightning Bolts, make that 4. ING forced back on out. And this is Lightning Bolts with another team kill. Just the action there, honestly, really chaotic for the side of Lightning Bulls. But the fact of the matter is, the Doomfist able to stay alive. The focus fire going the way of the Doomfist. The Ana not able to get some heals from the side of Limit Breaks. And now Lightning Bulls already with an absolute avalanche of an attack. Dragon Blade is available, and he's gonna go for the swing and the hit onto ING. Literally getting the home run in that fight. Hello, it's me now with 3. The Winston forced back on out with the Nano Boost on. And not the best way to use the Nano Boost in the first place. Forced to just retreat instead. Solar now not shining in this game. In the meantime, Limit Breaks looking for an opportunity to dive on in. Here comes Klimas, gonna go for the roll. Mines are available, and Lightning Bolts already near the end. But look at their lineup isn't really the best for this third point defense. Honestly, both teams don't have the best lineup for the third point. They still have the dive. While ING can be a little annoying with the Pharah, it's still an enclosed space. But third point has a lot of verticality, and Panupan now being staggered as he gets caught out on the side. So might we have some switches here from Limit Breaks. Will we see a Reinhardt as well as a Zarya from them, or will they stick with this Wrecking Ball Roadhog combination? What I've noticed here from Lightning Bolts is the fact that when they use the Wrecking Ball and the Roadhog, they use it akin to an Orisa as well as a Roadhog combination as well. Ult hook, but this time it's Pile Driver hook. Doesn't get much self-destruct from Pragai, will get absolutely no kills, and that was very ambitious there from Frog Guy. What he tried to do was use his self-destruct to just knock away all the mines. Transcendence there from Ariandel completely late. And this is gonna be Lightning Bolts right now, just getting staggered. Both the Royal and their Zenyatta smacked into the corner will get taken down at the same time. As I was saying, for the Lightning Bolt squad, what was I saying? Actually forgot suddenly. Oh, it's like the hold hook, but they tried to go for the pile driver and the hook, which is a little less time, and you actually don't have a visual indicator where they're gonna be, but you have to assume that they're gonna hop up on top. Speaking of top, oh no, Panupan gives him a hammer swing. Whack Genji is the best parlor game. RNG gonna make it rain, but it's gonna get shut down by the umbrella that is Ariandel. In the meantime, it's gonna be a heat up here from the side of Limit Legs. My leg na popping the trance, and it does it up, and it's gonna be Limit Lightning Bolts rather deciding not to engage this time. We have a Nano Blade from the side of Hello It's Me. Good setup there from Zion as well. Sleep Dart now connecting thanks to the deflect, but Annoying Boy still will fall to the Fire Strike. And now ING forced to stay back into the spawn. Limit Breaks losing so much of their space. The payload close to the end. And there you go. There's the takedown. Synapse has the Deadeye. But it's just way too late now. Lightning Bolts gonna finish the first round with a good amount of time. Finishing up the map with around a minute and 20. A minute and 54 rather, even more time than I thought. But now we do swap some sides. I forgot to change the map number. Rookie mistake, Daks, by the way. But this is the second map. We already got our first one a while ago on Lijiang Tower here on our Scrim League series. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll see who will actually take the win here in this fight. Goddamn. Wow, 1,685. What is the most ambitious thing you've done with coins, guys? I think the last thing I've done was make a huge ass skyscraper tower, and it just reminded me because I saw this clock tower here. It's like it'd be like a really big coin. Could you make a clock tower made out of coins? That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to say the least. You just adjust the mic a little bit, and yeah, there you go. So it's gonna be Limit Breaks now gonna go on to the attack. They were able to stop the push there from Lightning Bolts because they had a superior composition on the third part. But eventually they did falter, just getting caught on out. So Limit Breaks right now not really playing to the best of their abilities, I believe. I feel like Limit Breaks could play a little better in this series. On the other hand, Lightning Bolts just picking the right heroes. And this time they're gonna go for the Orisa defense here by the bridge. Interesting that they're using this small bridge as a perch instead of trying to go up on top, because even though they know that you're on the Orisa, they're still forced to cross the bridge. So trying to just hide this here, honestly very dangerous. What if they go for a Pharah? What if they go for maybe a Junkrat? Just too dangerous here for both Ariandel, Panupan, and even Hello It's Me. Now we see some shots, the Diva getting the Defense Matrix. We have a punch now onto my leg, na Delusion getting baited. And Limit Breaks gonna try and contest this. Here's the charge, Hello It's Me, as well as Solar knocking heads. Praga gets the boop there onto Ariandel. And the Orisa now stuck in the corner will get taken down. Honestly, a little too ambitious there from the side of Lightning Bolts. Limit Breaks able to punish this accordingly. If they actually still lost out in the fight, it'll be really bad for them. Synapse gonna back on out, sees the composition here for Lightning Bolts, will decide to switch out the Widowmaker for something a little more powerful in close quarters. Hello It's Me on the other hand causing some chaos, will get chased after here by Annoying Boy. There's the punch, the Diva gonna hop on down. ING on the other hand getting the whip shot, and this is gonna be 2 kills going the way. The offense already taking control of the plaza with the Gold Cops. Charge connecting, Ariandel gets taken out. In the meantime, Synapse up in the air as the Coalescence does end from the side of Swaggins, but Lightning Bolts already losing half of their team, forced to back on out. Synapse just taking a lot of pressure as well. In the other hand, Zion across the bridge as the first point is already taken. Hello It's Me trying to retreat. This is gonna be a Doomfist now, staying alive, able to get that health back in that fight. Red team though, turning things around. They're gonna go for the push. Four kills going their way. The Zarya falling into the hole. So the Gold Combs has been herded into their spawn once again. And they do have 3 ultimates available, so they can go for the push on in. Gonna use the right hand side. And we have the Graviton as well as the self-destruct. Will it lead to a kill? Yes, it does. Hello, it's me. Caught on out, going for the seismic Sam. Gonna sound barrier this time from my leg. Now, Limit Break's gonna go for the push all the way in. ING leading the charge, has the whip shot available, doesn't get the boost. On the other hand, Synapse gonna get nano boost and can have the rocket barrage in just a bit. It all depends on where he's gonna use it and how he is gonna do so. Rocket barrage with the Graviton surge. Perfect setup there from the side of Lightning Balls. Boop goes on out. Bragai lands onto the bridge, gets booped in again into the river. And Lightning Balls getting the team kill. I love the setup there from Lightning Balls. Just perfect communication once again from both Klimas and Synapse. Both players absolutely essential in this defense. For now though, here comes the replay there. Look at that, perfect rock barrage there. But anyway, back into the game. Coalescence here from the side of Swaggins. And this is gonna be Limit Breaks. Gonna go for the charge on in. Transcendence though in response from R&D. The Coalescence trying to do as much healing as it can. Bio Orb of Purple to do some damage as well. But Limit Breaks forced to retreat. A perfect setup here from Lightning Balls. They're using the space wisely. Synapse just making it rain with the Rocket Barrage. And that's the problem with trying to run goats in open areas where a Pharah can dominate the action. So ING now gonna respond in kind. Gonna go for the Widowmaker. But look at their spawn position. It's not the best way to deal with the Pharah. Lots of cover to use. Low HP in the other hand, gonna launch up into the sky, wants to go for a landing, and will try to go on to the Widowmaker. ING gets smushed. This is the pretty even trade so far, but Hello It's Me now into the fray. Anubis connecting on to Red Reinhardt as well, and we have a boop. Oh, Rocket Barrage here from the side of Synapse, just making it rain. This is Venice at its absolute wettest. Just craters abound here from Synapse. And now 3 minutes available. Hello to you guys. And this is Lightning Balls taking control. Hello friends. I appreciate you guys hopping on in, as we do have an Earthshatter versus a Graviton Surge fight between these two teams. Both tank lines now spotting each other out. Synapse on the other hand all the way up on top. Annoying Boy and my leg now will counter this with their own game. Pharmacy is their play, but Hello It's Me taking control of the ground. The Doofus and the Reinhardt now with 3 kills. A punch onto the Mercy into Panupan. And these guys playing volleyball with that Mercy in that engagement. So Lightning Bolt's interaction with both their Reinhardt and their Doomfist has been pretty on point, just knocking the opponents into the Reinhardt, and the Reinhardt just swinging away, getting some damage done. In the meantime, Panupan gonna take a nap. Hello, it's me once again, brothers in arms with this Reinhardt. Both Lightning Bolts all the way in the backline. Just very dangerous trying to deal with this Ana. Swaggins though takes a lot of damage, is able to give some shields there to Hello It's Me. And the Meteor Strike turns things around. Klimas on the other hand has switched over to the Wrecking Ball combination there to launch Solar back into the sky. And the sun gonna set up on top. And this Nana boost now from the side of Hello It's Me. Gonna go for the push. My Legna gets caught on out. On the other hand, Annoying Boy up on top. Just putting some pressure once again. But look at this. Limit Break stuck to their spawn. Even with the Pharah Mercy in their play, they need to go for a flank. They need to go for a different opening. And they need to get a kill onto this guy. Hello It's Me has been saying his greetings all throughout the game. Frog Guy this time gonna pop the Graviton Surge, as well as a Transcendence from the side of Ariandel. But the pick already going the way of Limit Breaks. They finally getting the push past the bridge. On the other hand, Annoying Boy goes inside, meets Synapse, who has switched over to the Widowmaker, is able to get the takedown. So Lightning Bolt's trying to respond against the Pharmacy with the Widowmaker. Interesting pick, honestly, as the second point, not really the best for the sidelines. We do see the Discord Orb now connecting, and Ariandel just putting some pressure there onto the Pharah. Klimas on the other hand, pile driving onto the point, will get stunned on up. Counter shadow there from Panupan, and Solar taking a nap, just turning all the lights off. 2 kills now going the way of the defense, make that 3 as Synapse just goes for the crossfire. ING gets sniped on up. Annoying Boy gonna drop into the water, and my leg now as well, just trying to get away. The rooftop will protect that Mercy. But 20 seconds remaining. Can Limit Break still make that one push? Klimas on the other hand gonna go all the way back to the first spawn. as he does have the mine. So he's gonna go for the roll on and just has to stay away from the McCree. On the other hand, Annoying Boy ready. Rocket Barrage is available, keeping an eye out on this bridge. These have been the bridge Colgators. And Limit Breaks gonna go for the push. On the other hand, Lightning Bolts will turn things around with 2 kills from the side of Klimas. Deadeye from ING though, not really knocking into anything. Annoying Boy in the meantime onto the point. Rocket Barrage is out. Good cover play there from Zine. The Ana versus the Pharah, but this time youth will outweigh experience. Limit Breaks pushing to the corner. Charge doesn't connect. Panupan swinging away against the opposing Reinhardt. Annoying Boy has to drop one down to go for the contest. Swaggins on the other hand onto the point, just healing absolutely nothing as ING with a takedown onto 1. Panupa now under a lot of duress as he's gonna put up the shield and just hop on out. ING spots out Sinets, who has switched over to the Tracer. Now 2 kills, make that 3. The McCree popping off, popping heads. Limit Breaks going for the push to the second point. Can they actually make it? As it's Annoying Boy now into the sky. Limit Breaks this time pushing it to the absolute limit. And here comes Hello It's Me gonna launch into the sky. Klimas has to stay onto the point or they're gonna lose this out. He's gonna go for the Seismic Slam connect. No, he's gonna go for the Pharah Mercy. Extremely ambitious. Will get the direct hit instead, but still gets a takedown onto ING. Annoying Boy though has been countered. A transcendence from the side of the red team. A shatter has been blocked. Panupan versus Solar. The payload close to the end. Coalescence comes on out from Swaggins. Counter shattered this time, but it's too late. The second checkpoint has been taken, and Limit Breaks getting it at the end. The Pharah Mercy pick here working out in their favor, but going into this third point, they need to go for the snowball push unless they want to switch. Annoying Boy though just put under a lot of pressure. They have a McCree as well as a Genji and an Ana on the opposing side, and even this Zenyatta. So a lot of resources can be dedicated to take down that Pharah. A Valkyrie though from my leg now to go for the push. A Graviton Surge as well as a Rocket Barrage from the side of Limit Breaks, and literally from the side, Annoying Boy swoops on in, gets the flank on out, and will get 4 kills. 48 seconds remaining. The blue squad now gonna go to the inside of the third point. Deadeye is available and ING wants to go to the left hand side to keep an eye out on the right spawn. On the other hand, Synapse waiting for an opportunity to lock on the Deadeye. No kills so far for this McCree, and he has to charge this up. The Mercy though gets caught out. ING under a lot of pressure. Klimas, pretty high ING there. Nope, just pointing at Laser Beam at the right direction, and Lightning Bolt is getting a quick and easy engage, able to get the defend, but Limit Breaks will have one last opportunity to strike if they switch over to the Lucio and the Doomfist. There you go, a quick, easy, and a very fast push here from Limit Breaks. Synapse though already getting a pick onto 1. Hello It's Me, perfect dashes, takes down 2, and the Sombra forced to stay with that translocate. Lightning Bolts will take it 3-2.
Play of the game.
Play of the game going the way of Panupan. Apparently, Limit Breaks has had this point all game, which is weird. But Lightning Bolt's already with 2 points. So in this Overwatch League 4 map format, it's like if Limit Breaks doesn't win the next map, we will still go to a game number 4 division. So most of the teams probably playing it throughout the tournament in the first place. Limit Breaks though gonna go for this Orisa here for Solar and Pragai on the Diva as well. So the Orisa Diva combination is one that allows you to contest the low ground, of course, but at the same time stay up on the high ground. The Diva is the one who actually contests first before the Orisa, and in these situations you might want to run a Symmetra at the start to teleport your Orisa up here to the sniper nest, but they decide against it. We'll just set up in front as well in the standard position of Anubis. So this time Pragai gonna be able to leap and bound down below. Annoying Boy of course gonna put up a trap, and this is very good placement of a trap if they actually run the goats and just decide to go for the run by, because it will catch out one of the tanks who are big, and even the Venom Mine there to give some vision. But looking at what Lightning Bolts is gonna run, what is this? Oh, they're gonna go for the Wrecking Ball here for Panupan, and Klimas on the other hand on the Zarya. So far from Lightning Bolts. Oh, there you go, there's the trap, almost gets to take down onto the Wrecking Ball. Good healing however from both Ariandel and Zine, as well as that bubble there from Klimas to keep them alive. ING though getting the headshot onto the Zarya, and Annoying Boy will get the takedown already onto that Wrecking Ball. So the halt there from Solar will just set up kills here for both the Widowmaker as well as the Junkrat. On the other hand, Fragile will contest the opposing Widowmaker of Synapse. Here comes the dash on in, however, from the Genji, putting some pressure onto ING. He still gets a shot though on the Synapse. Perfect fire under pressure here from the Widowmaker, but this time there's no healing from that Mercy. Hello, it's me with a takedown, counter kill this time onto that Genji, and the res instead will be the sorry note here from the side of Limit Breaks. Lightning Bolts trying to get some picks there, and you go! 2 kills now from the side of Lightning Bolts, both the Zenyatta as well as the Widowmaker. Just finding some long range strikes. Annoying Boy though using the map to his advantage, right click connecting onto the Junkrat, and Annoying Boy forced back on that. Ariandel staying alive. Can the Junkrat actually use the Ripsar in this fight to force out a retreat, or will Annoying Boy just go for the contest, land onto the point, and commit suicide? Yes, he does. Gets the trap though onto Panupan, and that's a lot of damage there onto that Wrecking Ball. But so far, 2 ticks have already been taken, and the third one should come on out. So a minute and a half here for Lightning Bolts to get that first point. And looking at their ultimates, they want to go for the Blade as well as the Trance. Swagons though already with the pick, and the Riptide, however, is available here for Limit Breaks. For now though, 2 ultimates ready for the side of Limit Breaks. Coalescence is available into the middle line. Look how Limit Breaks is actually setting things up, wanting to go for the bowl on in allowing Panupan to start the fight. Riptide now coming out though from Annoying Boy all the way down below, and will get the kill onto one. Hello, it's me on the other hand, gets a Blade, 2 kills into his name. Lightning Bolts now all over the point. The Orisa trying to stay alive, and just gonna be now 3 kills going the way of Lightning Bolts. Annoying Boy and IG though turning things around. Limit Breaks trying to stay alive. Panupan under a lot of pressure with that Discord Orb, and Ariandel Zenyatta there trying to fight it out, but Swagons as well will be able to get these takedowns. So Limit Breaks for these engagements have been able to stop them on the second point. On the other hand, Synapse and ING already trading some blows with those Tracers, and Synapse winning it out. Lightning Balls wanting to go for the engage. Synapse gonna dive on in onto the Zenyatta, but this Orb will be tossed out, and the Self-Destruct as well as the Grab and Surge. 4 kills going the way of the Genji. Hello, it's me, just cleaving his way with that Nano Boost. And wow, Lightning Bolts turning things around with that Genji play. Zyne always clutching it out in time to give it to that Genji. And Hello, it's me capitalizing with the status bonus, which affects a dive composition for Limit Breaks this time, as Praga, ING, and Swagons onto the point, and they're able to stop the push from Lightning Bolts. So eventually, they of the attack had to back on out, but it was a good effort. They shouldn't have won that fight there, but Hello, it's me as well as Zyne able to turn things around, and now Brigitte here for Ariandel as Lightning Bolt's gonna go for the push. They're coming out through to the center. Annoying Boy just making it rain with the grenades. Has the Riptar available, and Limit Breaks right now playing to the element of the map. Basically what Limit Breaks is doing, just putting some pressure onto the middle lines, trying to narrow down the choke points and the entry points here for Limit Breaks before the defense can actually capitalize. I mean, the attack rather can capitalize. I think I've been messing up the teams, because both of them are Ls, but it is what it is. Hopefully I don't make those mistakes again. So they're gonna go for the push. Panupan on the other hand with that takedown onto ING. Lightning Bolts already with the 65 advantage. Can go for the ball on in. Gonna go with the mines, dropping them down to the left hand side. Very, very smart. Just putting some pressure onto the catacomb points. Swagons on the other hand holding the ground. The Zenyatta staying in place. We'll get a Nano Blade there from Zyne. Hello, it's me coming on out. Annoying Boy with a takedown onto one. But Lightning Bolt still in this fight. A few trades going the way, however, of Limit Breaks. Should stop the fight. And wow, Hello, it's me there going all the way up top so quickly. This Genji staying in this fight for now. But these staggers not really working out in the favor. Chill that kill there, as well as the grab. 3 sucked on in. Hello, it's me just cleaving so much damage. And now, honestly, I would advise against what Lightning Bolts has been doing, unless they have a God Genji like that, able to stay alive. And hello, it's me with some takedowns there. The first round now has ended. And Lightning Bolts able to get two ticks to their name.
Switching sides.
I need to follow. So just in that fight there, impressive work from the side of Lightning Bulls, especially the Genji of Hello It's Me. So not only is he a pretty exceptional Genji, we did see his Mei as well, but this time out in the heat, just too much for the Ice to handle. The Genji blade instead literally hot with those kills. And this time, Lightning Bulls just in control. 3 minutes on time bank, not too dominant, but just enough to go for that second round. Yeah, Limit Break's gonna go for this Widowmaker. Interesting to note that the Wrecking Ball still into play here for Lightning Ball. So I'll just go get some water real quick.
Hello. Greetings.
Analyzing location. Hot, dry, unpleasant. Ideal for hamsters.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Heal up.
So Lightning Bull's already in position with 5 of their members, just rotating around. Klimas for some reason hasn't picked yet. We'll see what Lightning Bulls has in store as Panupan just running around with the statues. We might see a pause here. Nope, it's gonna be a Zarya here from Klimas, but it will take him a while to get back into the fight. So if Limit Breaks can actually go for a really good dive and get the pick, they should have a really good cushion in this initial engagement. Hello, it's me. Whipping out the deflect at the start, spotting out ING onto the right hand side. So the Widowmaker not able to get the pick. And here comes the side of Limit Breaks going for the push on in. Dive comes on out. Hello, it's me. Launched into the sky with a Swift Strike. Pile Driver doesn't connect. And Panupan with a good rotation there through the archway. ING though with a pick onto Synapse, a 1-for-1 trade so far. And here comes Pragai onto the point, will get the mech. And oh, the Wrecking Ball in the face of the Widowmaker. Good peel from the Winston. Can they get the kill? Yes, they do. Solar just shocking his fellow animal. Annoying Boy now trying to get some damage done. And the Genji will get whittled down instead by Klimas. A good stun from the Brigitte as well at the end. Just keep the Genji in place. The Zarya using the fact that the deflect can't reflect the Zarya beam to his favor. In the meantime, Limit Breaks waiting for an opportunity to strike. ING on the other hand, on the left hand side, Hanzo trying to toss out a bow and arrow shot, but it's not going to work out in his favor. Instead, he'll get taken down after the kill onto ING. The point now being contested by the 2 tanks. Annoying Boy with a kill onto the side, onto the top part, and he has a Dragon Blade. He's going to whip it out. We'll get a slice onto Klimas, just cutting down the Wrecking Ball this time. Panupan forced to retreat into the held back, and we'll get the shields in time. This time, Hello It's Me trying to turn things around, gets a blade onto Solar, scots out my Legna as well. Lightning Bulls now in control. ING getting the headshot, however, on will get the takedown onto 2. So Limit Breaks knows that they can actually contest the point more or less uncontested from their side, besides that Wrecking Ball. So delaying tactics should be the name of the game here for Panupan. On the other hand, here's the dive already, as well as the Doomfist. Dragon Strike onto the point. Synapse though will get squashed. Mines now placed by the side of Lightning Bulls, and not to make that 3 kills from Limit Breaks to keep this push alive. Arendelle gonna whip out the rally from the side, but can Lightning Bulls actually capitalize on it? Oh, we do see a pause. So it looks like we are having some issues here for Lightning Bulls. Into the game already, and it looks like Annoying Boy just staying into place. Will get taken down by Arendelle. Make that to the Brigitte. One man arming his way to victory. Hello, it's me though, discordant on up. Might get taken down by Legna with the rest onto Annoying Boy, and he's pretty pissed off that he got taken down as he was AFK. So Limit Breaks gonna go for the push with this Doomfist in position.
New defense point.
3 ultimates now available here for Limit Breaks, and Solar wants to go for a jump on in, has the Prime Rage available, putting up the shield into the middle just to give some protection here from the side of Limit Breaks. Self-destruct now onto the point, we'll get a kill still onto Klimas. The Sarcophagus now actually protecting the Zarya in that engagement. Now 2 kills going the way of the defense, and those are really big picks, as they are the picks onto the support line. So Lightning Ball is going to be able to hold this. No sustain from the side of Limit Breaks, as both my Legna and Swaggins were taken out literally at the start by the DPS. It really goes to show when you cut off the ankles of a a team. They just fall apart. Hello It's Me though, all the way in the back. Very, very risky play here from Hello It's Me, but he's gonna go for the blade. Really questionable if you ask me, but he'll get healed up by Rialto. A full commit now from the side of Lightning Bolts. They want to go for these kills, and these are gonna be 5 down, 6 down. A team kill from Lightning Bolts, and their ambush play working out in their favor. Limit Breaks didn't know what hit them. Lightning Bolts just staying in this fight with sheer aggression and force of will. A Meteor Strike this time from Synapse, and the spawn cap now connecting here for Lightning Bolts. Synapse don't force it back on out. Fire Strike not connecting. Annoying Boy ready with the Meteor Strike as well. So Limit Breaks might be able to bust out an opening. As ING now skulking around, gonna be on that Sombra. We're gonna go for the hack onto Panupan, and the Earth Shatter was available. It was very, very pesky there from Panupan. He's getting focused down, will get taken down, and this is Limit Breaks punishing the hubris of Lightning Bolts. But instead, we're gonna turn this on their head because the Dragon Blade is available. ING trying to stay away. Translocator now on the other side, but Clemens will still get the kill. So Lightning Bolts, just this extremely offensive defense working out in their favor, even with the hack there onto Panupan. That honestly looked like it was the turnaround play. Shatter now connecting as it was Solar dropping the shield at the last moment. 2 kills now going the way of the Lightning Bolts, and they really have been seeing red in this fight, just playing extremely aggressively, playing so deadly. And now this has been pretty one-sided so far. What can Limit Breaks do? They are using the Sombra to skulk around, and if Lightning Bolts actually will full commit onto this, what they can do is just Ninja Cap with the Sombra. Instead, Zion will be under a lot of pressure. Diana still ignoring the Sombra as a 2-for-1 trade that has happened. Annoying Boy as well as Synapse getting these kills. And it does look like a first point defense once again here for Lightning Bolts, but in reality, it's all the way at the back.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
This game is kind of messed up, honestly. This game is kind of whack. With how Lightning Bolts is playing this defense extremely aggressively. ING almost getting run over by Panupan. And it's gonna be a grab as well as a Dragon's Blade. And Hello It's Me getting some cleaves, gets 3 kills already, making that 4. Lightning Bolts. I have nothing to say right now. Let's just talk about what Limit Breaks is doing wrong. First of all, they need to get a pick, they need to get a shutdown onto the Doomfist, they need to get a shutdown onto the Brigitte, and they need to go for these switches that are actually deadly enough to get the kill onto the Genji fast enough when he goes for the Dragon Blade. Meteor Strike now connecting onto the Brigitte, and this is gonna be 2 kills going the way of Limit Breaks. This has been a spawn camp for far too long, says Limit Breaks, and Lightning Bolts now suffering the wrath of the Limit Breaks squad. In the meantime, they're moving on to the point. ING gonna translocate forward. And the first stick now almost taken here. Good contest from Panupan with the charge, but the Graviton Surge on to 3 will keep them in place and will take them down. Here comes the Swift Strike now from Hello It's Me, getting a lot of ult charge in that fight, but the Genji in a lot of damage. And for now, the blue team now staying in control of this fight. Gonna get the second tick already. Almost gets the third. And there you go. So both rounds now are over, but that second round, that second part, it just felt too long. It felt like I felt like I was watching a slideshow, to be honest, and yeah, like it was really messy there from the side of Limit Breaks. I feel like they've had too much of the hookah here, just relaxing way too much. And instead, they do have a minute and 18 on their time bank. Can they actually capitalize in this fight and go for the 2 ticks? Have they gotten their mojo back? But I feel like after an engagement like that, they're just like what? How do I explain this? They're just relieved that they actually broke the spawn camp, but they know that was Lightning Bolts not playing as seriously as they could be. Because no real team should spawn camp for that long. Just way too long. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm honestly really flabbergasted by how Lightning Bolts plays their aggression extremely well. in the void now coming on out. ING gonna go to the left hand side. We'll run this dive composition. Limit Breaks now gonna go for this push. In the meantime, Honorisa will greet them. Panupan will be the gatekeeper here to the Tomb of Anubis. And Clemus on the other hand gonna go for the rotate. Synapse this time gonna push on in with the combination. And here's the dive from Solar, putting some pressure on the Doomfist as well as the Brigitte, but literally just tickling these heroes. Instead, it's Annoying Boy playing Potent. Will get a kill onto Diana. Very, very big pick. But Clemus on the other hand just pointing at Beam to get those kills. Can Limit Breaks still push this fight as they know that only have half a minute remaining? Can they get enough ults in this situation to go for a second push with the ultimate advantage? Synapse though going for the push and getting the punch onto the Annoying Boy. He almost dies but gets kept alive by both Malegna and Swag. It's the Mercy Moira. A lot of healing. The Doomfist now overextending, almost getting punished. ING playing extremely aggressively, and that will allow them to get the kill onto Synapse. So 5v6 advantage here for the side of Limit Breaks, but Panupan will turn things around. The Mercy getting felled as well as Arianzel. This Lightning Bolt squad, extremely aggressive, extremely deadly, and extremely sharp. And speaking of sharp, the Dragon Blade is out from Hello It's Me. There you go. Round 3 ends with not a tick taken there by the side of Limit Breaks. So Lightning Bolts now, absolutely stellar work. Their defense, pitch perfect. And their Genji, literally a cut above Hello It's Me. And should just change his name to like goodbye friends, goodbye. So far so good now for Lightning Bulls, and they are in a prime position to get the third map added to their scoreboard. The real question is, can they actually burst the defense here from the Limit Break squad? What does Limit Breaks have in store? Because they have this Orisa Diva composition, but they're just gonna step up onto the middle ground with a McCree. So ING might get run over, or can he pop the heads in time to get those kills? Gonna drop one down, unfortunate there. But yeah, looking at what Limit Breaks is gonna run on this defense, a McCree Ana, giving them a lot of sidelines to work with. But at the same time, I feel like if they run a very strong dive from Lightning Bolts, they're literally just gonna run over Limit Breaks with their squadron. So they're gonna put up the barrier, and Limit Breaks gonna hope for the best. We'll see if Lightning Bolts can actually execute on their dive perfectly, or will Synapse actually make a notch onto his rifle with a pick, gets a shot onto Annoying Boy, almost gets a takedown onto the Genji. There you go. So Synapse with a kill onto one. This Widowmaker capitalizing already with the advantage. Lightning Bolts though will have to back on out as the Diva tries to contest. Instead, here comes Clemus with the push onto the point, just sandwiching the Limit Break squad, and already the pick almost taken. Here's the dive, and there you go. Just the dive. A perfect dive executed always leads to a victory, and Lightning Bolts proves it. Dive is not dead, but you know, can still have the Brigitte in it.
Play of the game.
Play of the game, they're going to Hello It's Me. Very well deserved, this Genji player. Absolutely exceptional. Yeah, anyway, there you go. Hello It's Me. Just turn things around. Graviton Surge was available. That's the third point there for the Lightning Bolts squad. So welcome guys to Hollywood, and this is the last map of our 4-round series between Limit Breaks and Lightning Bolts. And interesting to note, ING gonna go for the Soldier 76. I don't know why. I actually don't know why, but Soldier 76 is getting a resurgence with the hero pick. I feel like I don't know. I just see him in comp a lot nowadays. Maybe it's just those accounts who want to go Soldier all day. But this time, Limit Breaks trying to get some damage done. But you can see why Soldier has been outclassed by many heroes. Just the damage he does in the first place is just not enough. The burst is not substantial compared to like a McCree, a Widowmaker, or a Hanzo. And this is already the Limit Break squad on their last foot. Can they actually go for the contest? Synapse though will put a throwing star to the face of the Reinhardt. And Lightning Bolts already getting the capture. No real contest here from their side. Can they actually make this count with the abnormal amount of time advantage they have here.
Objective lost. Stop
So
the
point already
payload.
taken as Panupan literally just talks with the cab driver. Annoying Boy on the other hand able to get a cut onto Synapse. So finally the 1v1 going the way of lightning breaks, limit breaks there. I just said lightning breaks. It's that the team names are just that close that I actually mesh the names in the end. The Dragon Blade now coming on out. In the meantime, Deadeye here from Hello It's Me. Annoying Boy on the other hand with 2 kills. The nano boost just getting those kills with that Genji. On the other hand, Lightning Bolt is gonna do the same thing. Nano Blade is out and about. Synapse with 2 make that 3. And this sequence was literally 3 play of the games in a row from one another. I don't know what the game will pick, but I feel like Synapse's was the most superior one. It got the most kills and it allowed the payload to move. So, you know, more power to him. The defense here from Limit Breaks, however, not really the best. You try to contest at the corner. But the real question is, can they make it count? As Hello It's Me already onto the Sombra, will get the hack onto Solar, grabbing the surge, putting my Legna to the center, but now he's gonna glow with the radiance of 1,000 suns. Shatter comes on out, Solar and Frag Guy onto the floor, and the pin connects onto Swaggins instead. Counter charge this time from the opposing Reinhardt. Solar into the middle, ready with the Shatter. Graviton from Frag Guy as well. Good setup from the 2 tanks, but no capitalization from the DPS. As Annoying Boy really low will get taken down instead by that Genji. And Lightning Bolts, another successful push. 4 minutes into their time bank, and I feel like Limit Breaks knows that they have been outclassed in that last map. They finally get a pick off onto Synapse with that charge. Good sleep dart from Swaggins. But the payload uncontested, the checkpoint has been taken, and Limit Breaks right now just losing period. Not much to say about that. Lightning Bolts at a class of their own in this engagement. Fire Strike as well as the stun from the Brigitte will set these up. Good Earth Shatter onto 4. 4 have fallen. Malegna forced him back on out. The Zenyatta in the middle will get taken down just like a tango.
My ultimate
And
is
Limit
charged.
Breaks right now has been honestly subpar compared to their first and second map showings. It's like their performance has been dipping. On the other hand, Lightning Bolts just playing this extremely wacky aggression and has made this work. I really feel like you can learn something from the Lightning Bolt squad as we have the EMP and the Dragon Blade now to cut some heads. Good transcend is there from my Legna, but it's too late to save ING and Swaggins. Can Lightning Bolts actually keep the pressure on? Yes, they can, because the Graviton gets 3. Annoying Boy even getting hacked on out. The Sombra, honestly, with the shutdown there. And there you go, a last minute contest here from ING. Will get the Nano Visor, but gets hacked on up. Will still get a kill onto 1 as the transformation ult can't get cancelled by the hack process. Lightning Bolts though, able to get the first round, and yeah.
Score
An absolute slaughter, honestly.
to 3. Switching sides.
But anyway, guys, all I want to say about this one is, for Limit Breaks, chin up. They really need to just pick themselves back up. I feel like they know this one has gone the way of Lightning Bolts way too much, and Hollywood, not really their best performance. I know these guys can play better, and they just really need to bounce back after a pretty tough loss like that. A very, very demoralizing loss like that from Anubis. And it's really good for them to learn from this, and you know, so in a tournament setting they don't have to deal with something like this without experience. But on the other hand, I want to talk about Lightning Bolts and their aggression. So Lightning Bolts literally charging on in. They are the bulls part of their name, and they're as quick as lightning. So maybe their Lightning Bolts isn't just a name, but it's really their characteristic. Look how they use the corners. They use the dumpster. They used the dumpster to go for the spawn gap after the 4-5 kill, because they knew they had the map controlled by this time. And what Limit Breaks really failed to do was group up accordingly, because these squads of 2s, these dual kill squads, able to just shut down 2 to 3 members of Limit Breaks each. If they actually bunched up as 6 and worked together as a group with the proper lines, they might have been able to punish the overextends there from Lightning Bolts. But this time, Lightning Bolt's gonna be on this Symmetra, and there you go. Hello, it's me. Gonna teleport on, and we'll get a rocket to the face. And it might be just that point where Lightning Bolt is like, oh wait, that's a Fire Mercy. You can't really mess around too much with the Symmetra. We'll see though if Hello It's Me can actually do the teleporter turret combination to get the instant microwave on, just heating things up. Teleporter now being placed, and Hello It's Me playing very aggressively. Limit Breaks forced them back on out all the way to the streets of Los Angeles. They're gonna go for the push, however, as they do get a pick up onto Aryan. The Brigitte falling in that fight limits the close quarter potential here of Lightning Bolts, and here comes the push on in. In the meantime, Synops in the backline, ready with Dragon Blade already, and Lightning Bolts trying to turn things around with this blade. But no kills going the way of the defense so far, till Clemens with a kill onto one. And what I've noticed for Lightning Bolts is they've been getting their ults faster, they've been getting their Zarya energy a lot quicker. And so Lightning Bolts playing a little more refined there compared to Limit Breaks in the series. On the other hand, we have a Valkyrie now available here for Limit Breaks. Within the minute, we should have the Rocket Barrage as well. Just needing a rocket to connect. Perfect direct hit onto Synops. Klimus a little too late with that bubble. And here comes the fire now onto the point. Zayn already gets felled. 2 kills going the way of the attack. Shatter comes on out. And the sound barrier still connects onto the floor. So perfect timing there from Swaggins before he gets stunned on up. Honestly, a little too late from Panapan. Hello, it's me putting up the photon barrier into the cafe. And is able to get kill onto one, but can Lightning Bolts actually get back to the point? They are giving up a tick, and they have given up 2 of their DPS's lives. So Lightning Bolts already forced them back on now to Westworld. Limit Breaks getting the initial capture.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
So Limit Breaks playing it right. Fire Mercy is the proper response to the composition there, which Lightning Bolts was handling. But at the same time, really could see Limit Breaks not doing as much damage or healing compared to Lightning Bolts, as the Nano Blade now is out and about, and it should be another team wipe here. It's gotten to the point where if you know that Lightning Bolts has the ultimate, they are gonna get these kills. What really goes to show is Limit Breaks has this rate of ultimate charge and it's a lot slower than what Lightning Bolts can do. Synops and Hello It's Me absolutely ridiculous with getting their ult charge with the swim strikes. With those shots, look at that, 61% already here for the Soldier 76 compared to the 75% of the Pharah, which is pretty bad because the Pharah can do so much splash damage, even getting the pin now from onto my Legna. Another aggressive push on in from the side of Lightning Bolts, and Limit Breaks able to punish this accordingly. 2-for-1 trade so far. ING has switched over to the Tracer, trying to get to the backline, but Hello It's Me has the Tactivizer available, but honestly I feel like he hasn't been needing it. He's just been getting these kills, and he goes for the emote at the end. But yeah, it's really hard to hype up moments when you know that Lightning Bolts pretty much always wins it out if they have the ultimate. Like the moment they pop an ult, they already win it out. Attack happened search this time from Fragai. Annoying Boy gonna go for the flank. Rock Barrage is available, finally making it rain. There's an absolute torrential trench here from Annoying Boy, does get 3. Limit Breaks gonna go for the push. Klimus sucked into the corner. And that was a perfect play there from Limit Breaks, using Graviton as well as the Rocket Barrage accordingly. Able to get some kills. And Klimus and Synops being staggered at the end. So, pretty much Limit Breaks accepting that condition, allowing themselves to actually push on in past the saloon. But this time, we might see another Nano Blade here from Synops and Zayn. Zayn has been holding on to that Nano Boost for the past few minutes, and this has been pretty stellar. Sunfire already from Swaggins, because 2 have been picked off, and it really goes to show that Limit Breaks is caught between a decision with their support ultimates. They have been forced to use the Sound Barrier in a fight without any ults. Solar and Annoying Boy just gonna take their death. And it was just even too late. Swaggins went with the sound barrier, already losing 2 members. You have to make the decision early if you're gonna use the sound barrier to go for the push to play aggressively. But instead, Lightning Bolts just wins it out mechanically, has a Nano Blade still available, and I really feel like a very quick end to the next push here for the side of Limit Breaks, unless Annoying Boy can spot this out, gets rockets reflected back at him, and here comes the Genji into the sky, trying to get away. Good bubble there, concussive shot doesn't connect, and it's gonna be a Nano the boost inside on 2. Hello, it's me. After the pop the visor, does get a kill onto 1. But Annoying Boy on the other hand, still applying pressure. The Pharah all the way in the backline. Limit Breaks gonna go for this push. But can they actually make it count? No. They're gonna back on that, losing too many members. ING forced to translocate as well. But for now, Limit Breaks really having an absolute struggle of a game. Not able to get the push on in without a combination. On the other hand, look already, Lightning Balls has 4 ultimates in their arsenal. Hello, it's me, has switched over to a Sombra as well. It's only a matter of time till Synapse whips out the blade. Graviton Surge this time. Here comes the discipline from the side of Lightning Balls. Synapse getting 2 kills. Finally whips out the blade and gets the cut onto the Pharah. Wants to go for the Mercy as well. And my Legna just going for a last-ditch effort to try and get some shots on out. Team kill. Another team kill here for Lightning Balls. They still have the Transcendence available, so they can still counter out this incoming Graviton Surge from Pragai. They should know it by now that Limit Breaks has these ultimates to actually work with. ING and Low It's Me gonna go for a clash, almost gets the fast shot connecting onto the blue Sombra, and here comes the Graviton Surge. Good setup. Annoying Boy able to get a kill onto 1, but Solar gets focused down and gets traded out. A Transcendence from Ariandel to top up Panupan. But Annoying Boy this time will get free rate to go for the Rocket Barrage. Gets hacked on up by Hello It's Me. Perfect counterplay from the Sombra. ING not getting the tag in time. Limit Breaks though pushing to the corner as the payload close to the jail. Can they actually make this count? The Valkyrie already running out the duration. Panupan forced to the floor thanks to the Sleep Dart, but getting healed up by the Ana. And this time, there's the push now from Limit Breaks. They do get a kill onto 1. Annoying Boy hopping on top of the jail. And there's the EMP. Ariadel immediately gets picked off. 50 HP is not the best way for Zenyatta to fight. And Lightning Bolt is going to give up this point, giving Limit Breaks a last breath of air. A last breath of life in this series. Limit Breaks now gonna go for the push. Pragai on the other hand, pretty high energy. Can the Zarya make this count? Right clicks now connecting, and Limit Breaks just at the corner, waiting for the payload to go to inside the spaceship area. The spaceship set here. In the meantime, it's ING just having a little silence, having a little reprieve to himself. Just roaming around, looking for an opportunity to maybe get the hack here onto Panupan. The bubble! The bubble there from Klimas! Absolutely perfect, using the sidelines. Graviton Surge this time from Pragai, but will get countered by the EMP from Hello It's Me. And here comes the push on, and Klimas dropping on down. And the Zarya just getting the flank play perfectly placed. And really, Hello It's Me turning that on its head. Let's watch that one again. As that was really good there. You can see the red light come on out, and it didn't allow Limit Breaks to actually capitalize on the Graviton Surge there from Pragai. Half a minute remaining. Can Limit Breaks actually go for the push as Solar finally loses the half status. On the other hand, Synapse up on top, gets a snipe already onto Spaghetti, wants to go for my leg. The next one, Annoying Boy gonna toss a rocket to his direction. Infrasight though has been popped, and Synapse waiting for an opportunity to strike. There you go, there's a takedown from the Pharah. In the meantime, Panupan out in front. This Reinhardt playing an absolute hero, and we'll get a shatter onto 2. Solar and Pragai onto the floor. Annoying Boy already getting sniped on that. Transcendence here from the side of Lightning Balls, and then here comes a Translocate from ING trying to get to the backline, but it hasn't worked out in their favor. My leg now on the other hand, running out the Valkyrie, running out of people to heal, needs to get this res on out, but the charge doesn't connect, but he'll get sniped on out. Can this make it count? Yes, they do. Graviton Surge comes on out, and this is gonna be Lightning Balls pushing on in. A last-ditch effort from Annoying Boy. He gets a bio grenade to his face. Solar and Panupan butt heads, but the red Reinhardt stays on top. And that's game. Lightning Balls, a clean sweep. 4-0 is the score. A lot to learn from both teams, but Lightning Balls just showing this stuff.
Play of the game.
Play of the game going to Hello It's Me with that Soldier 76. Just a lot of turnaround plays here, honestly. And Lightning Balls right now, just a class of their own in this matchup. So congratulations to them. Cards going their way, 58%. That's a hell of a lot of percent, dude.